Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ruth Kim. If you're seeing this face for the first time, in my channel I share my own experiences as a foreigner living in Germany. I share my own experiences like in life. I share my story time and information that I know and I feel like it's going to help someone else out there, and sometimes I just want to have fun. So if you're new, consider subscribing. I'm sure you're going to find something that you're going to love in this house, and don't forget to click on the bell icon so that you can be notified every time I put up a new video. Welcome back. In today's video I'm going to talk about communication. Most people say communication is the key, and here in Germany we say man kann nicht kommunizieren. That means there is no way you cannot not communicate. Even if you don't communicate with your own mouth, you communicate with your actions, and sometimes you communicate with silence. And I'm just going to share with you 3 ways of the right way to communicate in a relationship. We all know that conflicts, misunderstanding and problems comes mostly because we don't know how to communicate. Guys, before I start sharing the tips, I just want you to know that I'm not a relationship expert and my relationship is not the best, but I try so many times and I research a lot on how to keep the ball rolling on how to be the best partner, and that's why I want to share with you these few tips. Point number 1, guys, is activist listening. Sometimes our partners are talking, we sit there, but we are not listening. Activist listening is when you make a conscious effort to hear and understand so that you can get complete message. Most of the time we pretend that we are listening, but our minds are racing to the topic, or we are distracted by the situation that's happening at that time, or sometimes we are even thinking, or our mind is already planning what we are going to give in response. This means you're not listening keenly, and some important information you might end up missing some of the important information. How to become an active listener is by paying attention. It's obvious that we have to pay attention when someone is talking, and we pay attention by giving eye contact, looking your partner direct into the eyes when he's talking. Ignore the outside factors so that you can focus on and concentrate on what your partner is saying. And also put your own thoughts on hold so that you can avoid thinking what you're going to say in a response. And sometimes just say yes and no occasionally. The next one is to give a feedback. Sometimes you have to say what the person just said so that he can realize that you understood what he said. And if you don't understand a specific question, the best thing is to ask the person, your partner, to repeat the question again. But make sure, very, very important, make sure you listen to what they're saying and understand before you give a response. We have so many people who are going to talk in between when your partner is talking. This is not good. Always listen until they are finished and then you raise up your response. Avoid interrupting. Sometimes we feel like we are being accused and we are out there trying to justify ourselves. Avoid interruption. Let the person talk. Listen. It's very important in a relationship. The next one, guys, is when you're asking questions, ask open questions instead of closed questions. Open questions are let me start with closed. Closed questions are questions that are going to ask, in another word, simple questions that are most likely to be answered with a yes or no, or with just a number, or a name. For example, is everything okay? Yes or no. Where do you come from? From Hamburg. That's a simple question. Instead, in a relationship, it's always better to use a open question. An open question is a question that gives the person to give more than one answers. How was your day today? There's no way someone can say yes or no. Someone is going to give a better response and even going to explain to you more. For example, someone might say, I had a very busy day at work and I didn't even have a chance to eat lunch. That's an answer that is going to give you a lot of information. And if you're smart, you're supposed to read in between the lines when someone says that. When your partner come at home and tell you that, they are giving you more information that you even ask for. You as a partner, you're supposed to realize that this person is hungry. Number one, the person is hungry and tired. Don't make them, like, when they get home, start asking them to repair something, or you even start asking them to take you somewhere. This person told you whatever they say because they want you to understand that they're tired and hungry. So it would be better if you provide something like some food and make them understand that you understood what they told you. How are you doing is better than is everything okay? I hope you're getting me, guys. I hope you're getting me. There's some questions that you're not going to get more information from your partner. But if you want to get to know more, you have to use open questions. If you have the ability to ask the right questions, it's one of the best way to keep the ball rolling. Because there's no way you can come home, you find me like nimefura, I'm mad, I'm pissed, and you ask me, are you okay? Next one, guys, is articulating your emotions. In articulating your emotions, I mean being open and transparent in explaining what you feel. This is something that also had affected me. Sometimes instead of saying or telling our partner exactly what we feel, we end up throwing the blame to them and assume that they're going to read in between the lines. For example, maybe you feel like your partner does not love you anymore. You feel like your partner does not appreciate you anymore. So instead of saying what you feel, you tell them, I know nowadays you don't even love me anymore. I know nowadays you don't even appreciate me. This is something that you're feeling inside you. The best thing is to start like, you can tell your partner that I know you don't love me nowadays, and he's going to say, no, I love you. What next? But if you start a conversation with something like, I'm not happy, I'm sad, he's not going to say, you're not sad, you're happy. He's going to ask you, what's up? Why are you not happy? Why are you sad? And this is going to start a conversation, and you're going to say what you feel. Start like explaining your feelings. Don't throw it on him like he doesn't love you, because he's going to say he loves you. Just tell him exactly what you feel. For example, I'm not happy because every time I try to talk to you, you're always busy on your phone. Or every time I try to tell you something, you don't do it, or you don't even listen. And then, if the person is on his right mind, he's going to tell you, okay, now I know that every time you talk to me, I should focus and not use my phone. If they're smart, they're going to do those things that you're trying to explain to them, because we don't like doing things that are going to harm our partners or our relationship or our marriage. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. I hope it's making sense. I hope you're going to learn something out of it. And let me tell you guys something I'll always keep on saying to you guys: there's nothing like a perfect relationship, there's nothing like a perfect marriage. If you guys are fighting, it's so normal, it's so normal. Just know the right way to communicate with your partner, know the right things to say, and always pray for your partner. Stay positive. Always talk something positive about your relationship, your marriage. Despite everything that's going on, always speak good things about your relationship. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this video with your family and friends so that we can help maybe someone else out there. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. By the way, to my new subscribers, I'm getting new people every day. Thank you so much for joining the family. Thank you. I can't even thank you now. Welcome, and make yourself comfortable and feel at home. Karibuni sana. Mwah. Bye.